Have you ever felt stuck waiting for the right trade? Like the market is a slow-moving train, and you're standing at the station trying to jump on at just the right moment? What if I told you that your biggest secret weapon in trading is not clever strategies or fast reflexes, but patience? Real, deep patience that almost feels like a superpower. Imagine you're fishing in a huge lake. You throw your line into the water and wait. Not just a few seconds, you wait for the big fish. What happens if you pull your line too soon? You miss the big catch every time. But if you wait too long, you might lose your chance. So how do you know? How do you learn this magical wait-and-watch skill in trading? Today, we are going on a journey to discover the hidden key to mastering trading patience. This key is often missed by many traders, even those with smart plans. By the end of this script, you'll understand why patience in trading is not about sitting still. It's about knowing when to act and trusting yourself to do it at the right time. Many traders feel their patience runs out fast. They jump in too early or too late and end up losing money. Have you ever rushed into a trade only to see the market move against you, leaving you frustrated? If your answer is yes, you're not alone. The market is tricky, and it plays with your feelings. It tests your patience like a teacher testing your attention in class. But what if the problem isn't the market? What if the problem is inside your own mind? Let's think about this. When you want something bad, like winning a trade right now, your brain starts to feel impatient. It sends out a rush, like when you're hungry and want food fast. This rush makes it hard to wait for the right moment. Here's a secret. Traders who master patience don't just wait. They understand why they want to act now and learn how to calm that rush inside. That calm is their hidden key. They see waiting not as a punishment but as a powerful step toward success. Think of it like baking a cake. If you open the oven too soon, the cake falls. If you wait the right time, the cake turns out perfect. The waiting is part of the recipe. Trading patience works the same way. The waiting time is your oven. You need to trust the process, even when it feels like nothing is happening. But how do you build this trust? How do you stop your brain from screaming, "Trade now"? Trade now, while your strategy says, "Hold on"? It's because your mind wants to avoid losing, but often, it pushes you to lose faster. This battle is the heart of trading psychology. Now, ask yourself, what if your impatience is the real reason you lose more than you win? What if you're actually your own biggest enemy in trading? It sounds harsh, but it's true for many traders. The moment you see this clearly, you start to take control. Here is a little story. Imagine a runner in a race. The runner wants to win, but he runs too fast at the start and gets tired halfway. The runner loses because of impatience, rushing without pacing. Trading is like running that race, but your brain is the runner. You have to teach your brain to pace itself. You might wonder, but I'm not impatient, I just want good trades fast. This is a tricky thought that many traders have. The truth is, patience is not about being slow. It's about being smart with your time. It's knowing the right moment to jump and having the confidence that waiting will pay off better than rushing. What about fear? Fear of missing out, FOMO, is the sneaky enemy of patience. It whispers, if you don't act now, you'll lose your chance forever. That fear can make you jump in early. But here's a question for you. In your trading, has rushing ever led to better results or more losses? Most often, rushing because of fear makes things worse. It's like trying to catch a butterfly by running after it wildly. The butterfly flies away. But if you sit quietly and watch, the butterfly might come to you. Trading patience means becoming that quiet watcher. Let's look at patience like a muscle. The more you try to stretch it, the stronger it gets. But if you never practice patience, it stays weak, and your mind will fight against waiting all the time. So, what exercises can you do to grow your patience muscle in trading? One exercise is to plan your trades carefully and set rules. Imagine rules as traffic lights. When the light turns green, you go. When it's red, you stop. Patience means not running the red light even if you feel like it. Following your own traffic lights builds trust and trains patience. Another exercise is to watch the market like a detective, not like a player rushing to action. How does the market behave? When do good trades appear? Watch and learn without trading every single time. This is hard at first but builds patience from the inside out. Now, Pause for a moment and ask yourself, how often do you trade just because you feel bored or restless? Are you trading because you must, or because you see a good chance? This honest question can change your trading. What if the hidden key to trading patience is not just waiting but learning to love waiting? Loving waiting sounds strange, but that love is what keeps you calm and ready. The more you enjoy the wait, the less your brain will panic and rush. Imagine the excitement of waiting for a big holiday or a birthday party. You look forward to it, not with panic but with a happy feeling that it's coming. Can you feel that happy wait in your trading? Can you turn waiting from a problem into your friend? This is the challenge that all traders face. The difference between those who fail and those who win often comes down to this: how well they handle waiting. Keep this in mind as we move forward. The real power of patience in trading is a secret only a few discover. It's not just about watching the clock or holding your position. It's about understanding your mind and training it to be a calm, strong leader. In the next part, we will dive into how your brain tricks you during waiting and simple ways to control those tricks. We'll learn how to keep your focus sharp and your heart steady while the market moves slowly. Are you ready to see what's really happening inside your mind when you wait? Because this discovery will change your entire trading game. If you want to keep learning this secret, say yes, and I'll share the next part with you. When you wait in trading, your brain is working hard, even if you don't see it. It's like a magician behind the curtain, pulling tricks to distract you. Sometimes your brain tells you, trade now or you will miss out. Other times it whispers, you are weak if you don't act fast. These are tricks your mind plays to make you impatient. Think about a child waiting for candy. The child might start crying or jumping up and down because waiting feels so hard. Your brain acts like that child when you wait to trade. It wants to feel good right now, not later. But here is the truth. The brain likes quick rewards. It wants to press a button now and see a prize. Trading is different. It rewards slow and steady minds, not fast clickers. That is why patience is so tricky. Let's take an example you might like. Imagine you are planting a tree. You don't get a huge apple the next day. You water the tree every day, sometimes for years, and slowly it grows stronger. Trading patience is like watering your tree. You don't get big rewards immediately. You wait and trust your effort will pay off. What if you want to stop feeling those brain tricks? How can you take control? One answer is to learn how to spot the tricks when they happen. This is called awareness. When you feel the rush or fear starting, pause and say to yourself, this is my impatient brain trying to trick me again. Saying this is like turning on a light in a dark room. The trick loses power because you can see it clearly. Awareness is a muscle you build by paying attention. The next time you feel like rushing into a trade, stop and think, am I feeling this because I want a quick win or because my strategy says this is the perfect time? This small question can calm your mind if you do it often. Now, what about staying calm while you wait? Here's a simple way. Focus on your breathing. Yes, breathing. Try this exercise. When you feel impatient, take 3 slow, deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose slowly, hold for 2 seconds, then breathe out through your mouth fully. This helps slow down your heart and clears your mind. The last thing your brain wants when waiting is calm. It prefers chaos because chaos feels like action. But calmness means you are strong. Imagine a peaceful lake. When the lake is calm, you see the fish swim below clearly. When the lake is rough and stormy, the fish hide. Your calm mind lets you see the best trading chances like the calm lake sees the fish. Have you ever noticed how some of the best trades happen after moments of quiet? This is not by chance. It happens because traders who master patience learn to enjoy the calm, not fight it. Another trick your brain plays is the what-if game. What if the market moves without me? What if the trade disappears? These thoughts cause stress and make you rush. Here's a question to challenge this game. Can you control what the market does? Can you control how you respond to the market? Knowing this difference is powerful. The market will always surprise you. Patience is the skill that lets you wait calmly for the surprises you want. Let's imagine patience as climbing a mountain. Sometimes the path up is steep and slow. Your brain wants to turn back because it feels tired or scared. But those who reach the top see a beautiful view. Trading patience is climbing that mountain step by step, trusting that your hard work will pay off. Here is a small secret that many traders miss. Patience isn't about doing nothing. It's a kind of action called smart waiting. When you wait with a plan, your mind is busy watching the market, checking signals, and learning every moment. This waiting is very different from just staring and feeling bored. So, you might wonder, how do I practice smart waiting? One way is to keep a trading journal. Every time you wait for a trade, write down how you feel. Are you calm or anxious? Did your brain trick you to act early? Writing helps you see patterns and learn about your own patience. Another helpful tool is setting a timer. When you find a setup but your rules say wait, set a timer to check back later. The timer keeps you from looking too often and getting tempted to jump in too soon. This small trick strengthens your patience over time. Do you feel your patience getting stronger already? It can feel like a new superpower waking up inside you. Patience grows with practice, like learning to ride a bike. At first, it's hard to balance. Then, one day, it feels natural and fun. Now, here's a really tough question. What if being impatient doesn't just cost you money, but also wastes your energy and makes trading stressful? How much better would you trade if you felt calm and in control all the time? Trading with patience doesn't mean you are slow or weak. It means you are smart, confident, and ready. When you wait well, you win more and lose less. Your mind becomes your best ally, not your worst enemy. Before moving to the next part, think about this. What will change in your trading if you start trusting the wait more than the rush? Imagine how it feels to stay cool while the market moves fast. In the next part, we will explore real stories of traders who learned this key. You'll see how they changed from impatient to patient and how their results turned around. Plus, you'll get easy steps to start your own patience training today. Are you ready to hear these stories and learn their secrets? Let me know yes, and we'll keep going. Let me tell you a story about a trader named Mike. Mike was like many of us when starting out, excited to make money fast but struggling because he didn't wait well. Every time he saw a little market move, he jumped in. Sometimes he won, but mostly he lost. He felt tired and unhappy. One day, Mike met a trader who told him, patience is not about waiting like a statue. It's about learning when to move and when to watch. Mike didn't believe it at first, but he decided to try something new. Mike started writing down every trade he wanted to take and why. But here's the twist, he didn't trade right away. Instead, he waited for the perfect signal from his plan. If the signal didn't come, he didn't trade. If it came, he jumped in fast but sure. In the beginning, Mike felt nervous waiting. His hands wanted to click the buy button even when the signal wasn't ready. But every time he didn't rush, his losses got smaller and his wins grew bigger. Mike's secret was learning to love the wait. He began to see waiting as the most important part of trading, like a treasure hunt where you gather clues slowly. Each clue made his next move smarter. Now, ask yourself, do you have a plan that tells you exactly when to act? Or do you guess and hope? Mike's story shows us that the plan plus patience is a powerful team. Another trader I want to tell you about is Sarah. Sarah's big problem was fear. Fear made her jump at every beep and market swing. She wanted to catch every move but ended up exhausted and broke. Sarah learned that fear and impatience travel together like twins. When fear knocks, impatience opens the door quickly. The solution for Sarah was to practice a simple trick. Every time she felt jumpy, she took a timeout. Sarah's timeout was not leaving her desk but sitting back and counting her heartbeats slowly. She told herself, I will wait for my plan, no matter how loud fear screams. It was hard at first, like trying not to blink when your eyes itch. After many tries, Sarah began to feel calm even when the market moved fast. She saw she could watch without acting for a while, and her fear started to shrink. More important, her trades got better. Think about this. Do you let fear boss you around in trading? Can you try Sarah's heartbeat counting the next time panic hits? Here's another way to think about patience. Imagine you are driving a car on a busy highway. If you speed all the time, you get tired, make mistakes, or crash. If you drive carefully and wait for the right opening to change lanes, your ride is smooth and safe. Trading patience is like driving carefully. You look, you wait, then you move with confidence. It works even better if you listen to your trading voice, which is your plan and rules. That voice guides you like a calendar tells you when important days come. Mike and Sarah both learned to listen to their trading voice. That voice is quiet but powerful. When you listen to it, you don't have to rush or panic. Your trading becomes calm, steady, and more successful. So, how can you train your own trading voice? One way is to create clear, simple rules for your trades. Rules like only trade when the price crosses a certain level, or only buy if the volume is high. When your rules are clear, your brain finds it easier to wait for the right signals. Also, make small practice trades or watch the markets without trading to test your patience. Think of it like exercising your patience muscle without heavy weights. You build strength little by little. Here's a question for you to think about. When you ignore your own trading rules, what usually happens? How do you feel after? Most traders feel regret or frustration. That feeling is a sign your impatience is working against you. But here's a secret: regret can be your teacher. When you feel regret, write it down. What rule did you break? How did impatience sneak in? Learning from regret helps you get stronger next time. Now, imagine you have a magic stop button. You could press it anytime you feel like jumping early. This button would stop you and remind you to wait for your plan. That is what a trading journal and mental notes can be: a magic stop for impatience. Are you curious how this looks during a real trading day? Often, there are many moments when impatience tries to sneak in. When you practice stopping and waiting, you catch those moments like catching falling leaves with your hands. If you practice this every day, patience turns from something hard into something natural. It becomes your best friend. Just like Mike and Sarah, your trading can change. Before going to the next part, think about this. What small step can you take tomorrow to start training your patience? Maybe it's writing one rule down or taking 3 deep breaths before trading. In the next part, we will learn how to keep your patience strong when the market feels slow or boring. You will see how to handle the hardest part of waiting, when nothing seems to happen. Waiting can be really hard, especially when the market looks quiet and boring. It feels like watching paint dry. But guess what? These slow times are actually the best moments to build your trading patience. Think about waiting for your friend who is late. The first few minutes might be fine, but after a while, you might feel upset and want to leave. Trading patience is similar. When the market is slow, your brain tells you to do something, anything. This is the biggest test of all. Why do slow moments feel so hard? Because they are full of nothing happening. Your brain doesn't like waiting for nothing. It wants action and excitement. Here's a secret: patience isn't just about waiting for the market to move. It's about how you feel while you wait. Can you stay calm and focused even when nothing happens? That skill separates great traders from everyone else. Imagine you are at the beach, waiting to catch a wave. You don't jump into the water every second. You watch, waiting for the perfect wave to ride. If you try to ride every small wave, you fall and get tired. But when you wait for the right wave, the ride feels easy and fun. Trading patience works the same way. Waiting through quiet moments helps you catch the best trades, those big, strong waves that give you the best chances to win. Now, how do you stay calm and focused in the dry times? One way is to prepare your mind with a good routine. Before you start trading, take a few minutes to breathe deeply, relax your shoulders, and remind yourself that waiting is part of your plan. You can also use this time to review your trading journal or study the charts without trading. Think of this as training your mind like an athlete warming up before the big game. You are getting ready for the best moments instead of rushing. Let me ask you, what do you usually do when the market is slow? Do you watch and wait patiently, or do you get restless and want to trade just to feel busy? This question can help you see where you might need more patience practice. Another trick is to create a small reward for waiting. For example, tell yourself, if I don't trade without a good setup for 1 hour, I get to take a short break or have a nice snack. Giving yourself a little prize makes waiting easier and even fun. Remember, patience is a skill, and like all skills, it gets easier the more you practice. Here's a great analogy. Think of patience like a candle flame. If you blow on it too hard by rushing, the flame goes out. But if you shield it carefully and wait, the flame stays bright and strong. Your patience is the candle flame that lights your way to trading success. Now, Some traders find it hard to wait because they feel like they are wasting time. But here is a powerful question. Is sitting and waiting really wasting time, or is it preparing you for better decisions that save money later? When you look at it that way, waiting isn't wasted time. It's smart time spent growing your chances of winning. Another thing to remember is this: trading is a marathon, not a sprint. Marathon runners don't run as fast as they can in the first mile. They pace themselves to last the whole race. You too need to pace your trading energy by practicing patience. Let me share a quick story about a trader named Leo. Leo used to hate waiting. When the market paused, he got bored and traded often just to feel alive. It hurt his account. One day, he started timing his trades, only trading when he saw his setup and waiting the rest of the time. It felt strange at first. But after a few weeks, Leo noticed his stress dropped, and his wins became bigger. He realized the slow moments were helping him rest and stay clear-headed. Patience became his secret weapon. Now, here's a question for you. Can you imagine trading like Leo, calm and patient during slow times, ready for the perfect trade? What would that feel like? In the next part, we will talk about the last piece of the puzzle, the powerful habits you can build to keep your patience strong every day. These habits will help you trade with confidence no matter what the market does. We've learned a lot about patience, the secret power behind good trading. Now, let's talk about how to build strong habits that keep your patience strong every day. Imagine your patience like a garden. If you water it every day, pull out the weeds, and give it sunshine, it grows strong and full of life. But if you forget to care for it, weeds take over and the garden suffers. Trading patience works the same way. You need daily habits to water your patience garden so it blooms and stays healthy. One habit is setting a clear trading schedule. When you know exactly when to trade and when to rest, your mind relaxes. You don't feel pressure to trade all day. This schedule helps you save energy and jump in with focus when the time is right. A question for you: do you have a trading schedule, or do you trade whenever the market feels busy? If you don't have one, can you try making one tomorrow? Another habit is starting each day with a simple routine to prepare your mind. It can be as easy as sitting quietly for 5 minutes, breathing deeply, and telling yourself, "Today, I will be patient and trust my plan." This small start can change how your whole day feels. Think of it like stretching before exercise. It helps your mind stay flexible and ready. Next, keep using a trading journal. This is your most powerful tool for growing patience. Every time you notice impatience, write about it. What feelings came up? What did you do? What will you do next time? This journal isn't just for numbers. It's for your feelings and learning. Also, build a special habit to catch impatience early. This could be a physical signal like touching your wrist or taking a deep breath when you feel rushed. These signals remind you to slow down and listen to your trading voice. Imagine this as your patience alarm clock, ringing to keep you on track. Another habit is practicing mental rehearsal. This means imagining yourself trading calmly and waiting patiently before the real trading day starts. Picture yourself seeing a setup and calmly saying, "I will wait for the right moment." Mentally practicing this makes it easier to do in real life. Finally, keep your body healthy. Simple things like drinking water, walking, and sleeping well help your brain handle stress and stay patient. Patience isn't only a mind game, it needs a strong body too. Here's a question to reflect on. How well are you caring for your body and mind to support your trading patience? What small step can you take today? Remember Mike and Sarah from earlier? Their success came from building habits like these every day. It wasn't magic, it was slow and steady work. This is your chance to start your own journey. Begin small. Maybe pick just one habit to add tomorrow. Maybe it's pausing to breathe before every trade or writing one journal note each day. Ask yourself, what will happen if you start treating patience like a garden to care for every day? How might your trading change? Before we finish, here's a final challenge. Next time you feel impatient, pause and ask yourself, is this feeling helping me or hurting me? Then choose to wait and trust your plan. Patience is not just waiting. It's waiting well. It's learning to control your mind and emotions. It's becoming your own best friend in trading. If you can do this, the market won't control you anymore. You will control your trades and your future. Thank you for joining this journey to discover the hidden key to mastering trading patience. If you found this valuable, please like this video, comment below with what patience habit you will start, and subscribe to the channel for more trading psychology secrets. Remember, your best trades are waiting for you. The key is in your hands.